Today is Monday, March 29th, and this is Eunoia, spoken by Elswyth. So I looked at the results of our poll regarding whether or not a success at personal circumstance can be banked and saved for another day. Of course, anyone else who has glanced at the poll since last Friday, you'll see that there's a strong showing for no. It seems my happy harem thinks that would be unfair. So, yeah, the poll results say that saving up your wins isn't allowed. But this isn't a democracy. I'm in charge. And your relationship with me is personal. If you really need to come to me, hat in hand, to say that you think I'm being unfair, ooh, that'd be bad. To beg for a reprieve, that might be good. Or even special treatment. I promise to listen. I've been known to enjoy listening sessions. Of course, you'll need to do something to keep my attention, won't you? Place yourself comfortably in the chair with each hand resting palm downwards. Palms down on your thighs with both feet resting flat on the floor. Remember how good it is just to breathe properly and how calm it makes you feel. You may feel a pleasant tingling in the nostrils as you breathe in through the nose and a loosening of tension as you breathe out from the mouth. As you breathe in, you begin to feel more and more comfortable, more and more relaxed and at ease. You feel even more relaxed as you breathe out, and you can allow the stomach to rest as it wants to. Imagine, if you will, that behind me and just over my left shoulder is a window. Curtains open so you can see the view. I like to think of it as a portal to any place outdoors we wish to be, or somewhere that I lead and you follow. As you stare at the window, the frame and curtains no longer matter. They just become shapes. It's only the outside that attracts your view, and it soon becomes that you can feel yourself there, outside. A pleasant temperature as the seasons change, and all around is evidence of that change. Think of yourself in the chair, the room in which you sit. Perhaps the whole building, the city, or the town it is in. And know that while you're there, you can also experience here. The birds, the breeze, the wind chimes, the vibrations. Everything in the material world is made up of vibration. The material world is resonant. Listen to the chimes, the birdsong, and other tones around us. As I speak about today's word, take the time to see, feel what note connects with you and match it. As you hum, you pair the word with your own voice that no one has but you. It's your vocal fingerprint. Nobody hums like you do exactly in a body just your size, sitting right where you are right now. Wrap the word with your intention and release the vibrations of your voice, vibrations which you send out into the ever-vibrating world. Today's word in our naughty and nice words is commitment, and that one definitely goes both ways. My faithful floating follower picked this one because, as he says, I embarked on a new adventure in a foreign country during the pandemic, and the easiest option would be to set a time limit on exploring. But I am determined to commit to this new phase and see where it leads me. This is such a great attitude. Mostly because you don't actually know how something is going to work for you, even if it's pleasure and not a set goal of, running that 5K, which could be pleasure, or getting that promotion or whatever it is, but making the commitment to truly give something time to turn into what it can. The quote I found is, "Commitment is the glue that bonds us to our goals." And too often, I think goal has this knee-jerk reaction of sounding like a chore. But I love hedonistic pleasure, so if your goal is to kick everyone's butt at, let's say, nerds. Nerds keeps coming up. If that is your goal, have the commitment to practice daily and to give it 3 weeks and see where you are at the end of it. Commitment. And of course, I do expect your commitment to me. You can hum your note or perhaps even sing, chant your word anytime. I promise, my dear, it will always do you good. Consider the wonderful, spectacular, fantastical. Consider it to be continual spellcasting. Hum when you're doing the dishes or driving or walking. When you feel caught in a thought that you want to change, and of course during our time together. The more you hum it, the more you hear it, the more you put it out into the world, the more power it has to affect change in your life. And it isn't magical unless you want it to be. It is the art of setting your intention. It is the art of knowing yourself and your thoughts. It is the art of knowing what needs changed and asking for that help when necessary. Knowing yourself. When you hum, the sound vibrations that you make, they spiral out in all directions. You know that you feel the change already, even if before this March Eunoia, you never would have dreamed you'd be doing this. You know that you've benefited. You know that you're changing, and you know it can be our secret. But I know that others will see a change in you, a more confident you that knows more about yourself and what you really want and how to get it. My vibration and yours will meet. I've placed mine carefully in this music for you. Today's homework and permissive circumstance, well, it can be found in today's blog post on the website. They're intertwined. It's a little wordy to stick in today's Eunoia.